Hey guys! Today I am doing my makeup. Clearly, as you can see, I have already done it. I'm just giving you the intro, because I'm not going to go right on camera right out of the bat without any makeup on. That's scary. I've had an amazing subscriber send me some Lush makeup for me to try, and I'm really excited to show you guys what I think and how I use it. Rachel got me the Jackie Oates color supplement. I will also be showing you the Happiness eyeshadow, the Quietly Motivated eyeliner, and the Confident lip color. Aren't these colors so pretty? Like, I'm obsessed. I love it. So stick around so you can see how I did this look. Let me do some movie magic and let's get right to it. It feels really weird going on camera without makeup on. Let's get this started. I've already primered and moisturized, so we're good to go on that. I do everything like not by the book, so I apologize to all the actual makeup artists out there, but you know what? In the end, it all looks exactly how it would be if you did it like in order of what most people do. So this is the Jackie Oates color supplement. Jackie Oates. You can either use it straight out of the pot. You can see it's pretty thick. Or you can mix it in with your moisturizer and just put it on that way. But I'm all about caking it all on and having full coverage, so I need to have a lot. Now, like sponge-wise, I don't know, you just kind of just cram it in there, I guess, because, I don't know. I've got the sponge and then I also have a couple brushes, but I'm gonna sponge it on today. It's going to look like a lot, but I promise it blends really well. You get this like really dewy look, which I'm not crazy about the dewy look. I'd rather look pretty mattified, but I'm gonna make this work. Okay, for the most part, it's all over my face, right? That's what matters. It's everywhere. With brushes, I just don't like the streaks that you get from a brush. But normally, with other foundation, you can't see the spongy, like sponginess. And with this, you can kind of see it because it's so thick. But it has so many like moisturizing features to it that's why it looks kind of greasy. Okay, I can't say greasy. It looks moisturizing. You look dewy. You look healthy. So, after about like 20 minutes of blending this in, I told my husband that I'm either going to look like an Oompa Loompa after this, or I'm going to look like a ghost because my lighting usually makes me look like a ghost. So I'll try to combat that with bronzer and end up looking like an Oompa Loompa instead. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. So now I just look like I sprayed water all over my face. Very dewy, right? Very dewy. Main ingredients in this are water, oat milk, safflower oil, aloe vera extract, and shea butter, like lots of shea butter. This is what I'm gonna pile on my concealer. I mostly use MAC. It's a little bit warmer. This Makeup Forever is like pasty, like ghost white, but I like it a lot. Just gonna squirt it right on my hand and get my other sponge. This is the problem with this foundation is that like it's so dewy. Not because I cake so much on, it's because it really is like this. My other makeup, I can pile on the same amount and it doesn't do this. But with this Lush, it just goes right through and I can see my blemishes all over again. No matter what I do. See, this is a lot. That's a lot. This stuff goes a very long way. Now I'm starting to look very ghostly. Now I'm going to powder the crap out of my face. What I also like to do is get some loose translucent powder and pile it all underneath my eyes. So I have an itty bitty little blender for this. So here's the Oompa Loompa part. Bronzer. I'm not dedicated to one brand, obviously. The only brand that I am like specific to is Urban Decay on my eyes, but I'm excited to try out the Lush eyeshadow. We'll see. I know it looks a little intense right now, but it's not, I promise. I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna use some blush now. Yes, this is Mary Kay, but it works. I think it's called like Sun Kissed or or it's just called Shy. So this is how I do my makeup every time I do my videos, and you guys can see how pasty I am in my videos, and that's the lighting. Isn't that crazy? Now I'm gonna go over one more time with some more powder just to blend this through a little bit. Look at that, oh my God. I'm gonna move on to eyes. So I always prime first. I use mostly Urban Decay, but I also use NYX in Milk. I'm not crazy, I promise. It looks good when I'm done. This is like the only time that I will use my fingers on my face. Just a smidge. Now I'm gonna fill in my eyebrows. I use Anastasia Beverly Hills in Chocolate. This is like the first time I'm actually like doing makeup in this little mirror thing. I normally do it on my big mirror, so like if I'm not talkative, it's because my brows are very serious business. Time to blend. I'm still learning, okay? Like this is really difficult, especially knowing that my sister-in-law is watching this. I'm not really like straight on with the camera, so this is really difficult to see. Okay, you know what? It's good enough. It's good enough. Good enough. Good enough. I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, I should stop. I should stop. I should stop. I should stop. We're just gonna stop. We're gonna stop. I'm gonna just get the eyeliner over with. It's like it's so small you can't really see it. This is Urban Decay's 24/7 slide slick on whatever eye pencil in some type of brown. Urban. I normally use black, but because I know that my liquid eyeliner is a dark brown, this is the closest dark brown I have. This is the cream eyeshadow from Lush. I'm not going to use this first because I want to use a darker color. I like to blend a lot. I like to usually use about 3 different eyeshadows, 3 or 4. And so this is going to be like my main color, but like in the center. Can you tell I'm not a makeup artist? Like the second main color. So I have a lot of Urban Decay palettes and tons of single eyeshadows and stuff like that. And then when they came out with this like do-it-yourself palette, I was like, oh my God, this is perfect. So this is my do-it-myself palette. So I'm not gonna, go through each and every single one because it's unique. I will, however, be using Gash and what is that, Blunt? Yeah, Blunt. I have like a metric ton of fallout right here, but I have a remedy for that, so don't mind it. I know this looks really primitive right now, but I promise like it all works out in the end. Okay, so this is Happiness. It is a cream eyeshadow, and normally I don't do cream eyeshadow because it creases a lot. And I don't obviously like creasing. This scares me. But I did test it out. I cheated and I tested it out, and I actually really like it a lot. And the color, oh my God, you guys, it's so pretty. I haven't quite figured out like the perfect way of doing this yet, but clearly, as you can tell, my routine's a little like all over the place anyway, so let's just do this. We're learning together. And I guess I gotta use my fingers, so let's just do this. Finger in my eye. It just seems really wet. I mean, clearly, obviously it is, but I mean, like, it's really pretty though. It just doesn't seem like it really wants to stay, like, on my eyelid. And I don't know if that's because I put primer on, but, like, the, primer's supposed to make it stay there, so I don't know. I do not know. Maybe I put too much on? So I can feel it's like, it's basically dry. It gets messy. Look at that color. It's vivid, and I'm all about my vivid colors. I'm gonna kind of go back through with Gash here and clean up a little bit though. Now I'm gonna get Blunt and blend. get my handy dandy other blending tool and just smear it around, take it off, and then the fallout's all gone. This stuff kind of stresses me out. I'm pretty particular about my eyeliner, always liquid. I don't ever do pencils, but I've found that my eyes are very, very sensitive to liquid eyeliner, and sometimes it will burn. It's horrible, it hurts, and so I actually normally go with like a Maybelline, like precise, like pen, and it works perfectly. I got this, and it's terrible. I don't know, I guess I just really suck at it, but these ones that don't have a very precise end, it's just, this is it. There's no point to it. It's kind of scary. And after I did manage to figure this out, the thing with Max is that it doesn't dry quickly. So you have to like keep your eyes just like this for like 20 minutes or have someone blow on it or get a hairdryer and blow on it because you'll get the line like in your crease. It sucks. So I have been using a Maybelline Precise pen thing, but I ran out. So what I've been doing, which really, really sucks, is been using Urban Decay's, like, here, I'll get it. I don't even know if they make this anymore, honestly. Ink for eyes. I don't even know how to explain it. Cream eyeliner. But the reason why I'm using it is A, to get rid of it, and it has like a precise little point I can use. And surprisingly, this doesn't smear all over the place. It doesn't crease, doesn't do anything. So that's what I've been using because my little Maybelline Precision Pen thingy ran out. However, now that Rachel got this for me, I'm pretty excited about it. It's got a better point than the MAC does. However, I found out that it's not very dark. It glides, but I don't know if maybe you can't have eyeshadow on with it, because if with the eyeshadows you guys are going to see here, it doesn't stay in the spot that you put it in. But it does dry. It's just very not opaque, translucent. I'm curious to see how their black goes. This is gonna look really horrible, and don't make fun of me for doing this, but I can't seem to figure out any other way of putting this on. And like I said, it's not opaque, so I have to go over it like 80 billion times. Now let's attempt a wing. I do like it, especially for this. It's not very dark, and you can tell that it's not completely a solid color and it's a little translucent, but I think it's really pretty and it matches really well with these colors and my eyebrows, so it really works out. Brown is my power color. Now I would attempt false lashes for you guys, but I would probably be here another hour trying to do it because that is the one thing I really cannot figure out, no matter how hard I try. It's bad. So I'm just gonna put mascara on. And this is the one thing I really don't care about. I don't get anything specific. I just, it's whatever. I used to go out and buy Urban Decay and other prestige brands, but I found that mascara is mascara and it does not matter at all. The only reason why I'm particular about my eyeshadows is the vibrancy and the longevity. I like vibrant stuff, and over the many years, Urban Decay has always proven themselves to be the best at colors. Until I saw this Lush. I would really like to try out some of their brighter color eyeliners. That would be fun. They've got gold and blue and green even. Well, maybe that is the gold. I don't know. The blue one looks really pretty. This is when I do my highlighter after I'm all done with everything else. I just put it on the way I think it should look, and it looks good when I'm done. So that's how it goes on. Can't even tell in this light, so it doesn't even matter. I have Confident, the lip color by Lush. This is also a little stressful. It reminds me of the lime crime that I use. It's like a lip stain. But like, this is really dark, which I love my lips, obviously vibrant and bold. So this is perfect. I love this color, it's so pretty. However, I'm really horrible at getting my lines even on my lips, so just bear with me. Not bad so far. If I didn't have this blinding light in my face, I think I could do it pretty well. Well, I know I can do it pretty well. I do it with my lime crime all the time. I could go over a little bit, but I'm afraid. It's not bad. But you can see how, well, maybe you guys can't really see it, but it's so much darker, obviously, where I originally dipped and put it on versus where I just kept going with it. But either way, look at that color. This is definitely my new favorite color. I'm not 100% sure if this dries glossy. I really don't think so. I think it's also because I have so much on. I like it. It doesn't really 100% match with Gash, but it has some shimmer to it too. I mean, very, very subtle, but looking good. I think I did good for doing it in this mirror, this little tiny little mirror. So you can see, even with all the powder on my face, the foundation still gives me that really dewy look. I think I look healthy, and that's really good, because like I said, normally I look like a ghost. I think my favorite out of these four is definitely the eyeshadow. I'm surprised, because I'm not a fan of cream eyeshadow, and yet it's dry, and look at how vibrant it is. It really competes with Urban Decay, and I'm flabbergasted. I love it. It's so pretty. So let's finish this look. I can't be HelloSaguaro without the finishing touch. I hope you guys had an entertaining time watching me get my makeup on. Do you use the LUSH makeup line? Let me know in the comment section below. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for your support. I will see you next week with a little surprise. I'm like never this close to the camera. It's starting to freak me out. Okay, that's enough of that.